My gal, Souyengé, young manina,
Young Wolf.
they're ready. Yeah. Tu es mal dans ta peau quand tu me vois dodo.
Morning, my mad peeps. Welcome to Make It Happen. Today I have a lot to do. We're gonna have some breakfast first, of course. Come on. I'm having some dragon fruits. Let me show you. Today I'm working on Waka. That's a song that I want to bring out in October. And so I have to start now. We are the 2nd of September today. And so I need to work on it. And I found a maroon beat maker that knows how to make the beat that I'm looking for, because what I want to do with this song is I wanna bring out a banger, actually, dancehall, more specific, a shatta song. And the thing is, I want, at the end of the song, I want something traditional from Suriname. And so I decided that I want some alike. Alike is one of my favorite genre when it comes to traditional music in Suriname, and so I want to have it in the song. I found this guy, his name is Nani, and I'm gonna work with him. For the dancehall shatta part, the beat is already made, is made by Carlin, and the beat is magnifique. It needs to have some changes still, but the beat right now is it's mad. All right, so let's have breakfast first. And I do my best to have this every morning, because this is so good. Like, guys, I missed you. Like, gosh. Anyway. Solanga mi de umyo go singing no go dancing, boko sound make them fondo. No go singing no go dancing, boko sound make them fondo. So right now I feel like I have to run behind this beat, behind this drum. So it's too fast, but I love it. It was too fast, so I told Nami to change the BPM of the song, and I decided to send it to my father so that he can tell me what he thinks, because he's one of the best drummer I know when it comes to alike. And also Nami told me that he didn't have an alike drum, he only had a kawina drum. So it would not sound totally alike, but it would be the style of alike. This means it will have the percussion of kawina, but the style of alike. Now guys, what happened next? I didn't expect it. No. Mami wani leg je uit sang mi wan do. Man leg je uit precies sang mi wan do. En als hij denk je dit. Maar ja, lik me. Guys, I was just about to film what I'm about to eat like I usually do when my mom called me going crazy. I'm going to try to explain what is going on right now. I knew when I started to do this that there would be a lot of tension because of what it means, you know. I knew that my parents were going to react the way they react because of what alike is. Like, what I'm doing is making my own version of alike, and of course you cannot do that. You cannot touch the culture like that. I mean, you know. And so the fact that I ask somebody else instead of asking my dad, of course it's a problem. It's a problem. Again, there is. We have been going back and forth since this morning. The beatmaker Nani, he also know what is happening because he's also facing this type of reaction when he makes the tradition beat and puts some other stuff into it. Of course, because nobody wants you to touch their tradition. But I am an artist, I am a Maroon, and I love my tradition. The thing is, I make Caribbean type music. I'm open for every other genre, but what I make right now is Caribbean type music. And as a Maroon from Suriname, I like to bring some pieces of my identity and what I do. And this is the way that I have been doing it since I've been making music. Sometimes I will just wear something that is traditional. Sometimes I will just speak in Okanisi Tongo in my music, like I will have one line. And in a music like Ragamama, I have a whole part of the song. The end of the song is Kawina. And so this is my way to introduce my culture, my tradition to my fans and to the world. Now, I also know that I am not the best traditional, how can I say that, artist, because I'm not. This is a legacy, and I know that I need to pay attention to how I bring it out there, because of who I am. I am the granddaughter of Papa Aleke. My grandfather was very known in the traditional music, and my dad was one of the biggest drummer. The Aleke drum is a big drum, and it sounds very beautiful, and my dad is one of the best one to do that. He was in a band like Biggie Thing. He was one of the best, and so I'm his daughter, and so of course when I am going to do something with Aleke, there is a big expectation on me, like, because yes, I need to represent my dad, I need to represent my grandfather, and because I'm an artist, international artist, I need to represent Suriname and also French Guyana. Because Maroon people, they are based in Suriname and French Guyana. They are the same people, okay? And so I need to represent them. So my mom and dad, they actually like what the beat maker made, they like what Nani made. But they think that as a child of my dad, like my mom is the one that is really pushing this. She feels, and I know that she's right, because as the daughter of my dad, I am supposed to, like, if I'm going to do something with Aleke, my dad is supposed to be the musician, is supposed to be the drummer, which I understand. The thing is, right now, I don't have that type of capacity. Like right now, he's not busy doing music. So if right now I want my dad to do that, it means that I have to go get my dad. I have to go get my dad right now, and I have to bring him to a studio. I have to pay for the studio time. I have to pay for the mixing, mastering. I have a lot of things to do. So it's a lot for someone like me that is working alone. My way of producing is me. I am the one producing all of this. So there is nobody backing me financially. No human behind this machine. I am the machine. So it's alright. But this means that I cannot do certain things. But honestly, this is my dream. My dream is to have me, my dad, and a lot of other traditional artists in a big studio and make something really authentic. Like, that's my dream. But right now, I don't have that type of capacity. And so I still want to show who I am, where I'm coming from, how the Maroon sound. I do want to show. But it's true that I am not capable of doing that on the way my parents want me to do it. I can't. And to be honest with you, if I now really want to have a real good aleke sound, I need more than my dad. I need the whole band, honestly. But well, I understand everything, but this is the type of stress that I go through, guys. And this is what Nami made, and my dad says that this is cascaoui. C'est ce qu'il a dit. Il appelle ça cascaoui. And he loves it. He actually says that if I want to, I can work with this. But because of who I am, because of my grandpa and my father, it will be better that I come with aleke. And that I mix aleke with something modern. Gonse. By manger. Yeah. Oh. I feel tired. There is a lot to take in consideration. That's good. I didn't know this piece of information. I swear I didn't know this. This is not what they told me. Or let's say this is not what I understood. I thought that they were calling my grandpa Papa Aleke because he loved Aleke. You laughing? You're laughing? But they call him Papa Aleke. I think we are both tired, so we are laughing. They are calling Papa Aleke because he is Aleke. So the story is, they were in the village, and some guy from Saint Lucie came there, in the village of the Maroon, in the village of the Malobi people, because my grandpa is from Malobi. And so in Malobi there is something, wait, I wrote it down. There is something that is called gose. And that thing, if you're a woman and you have your period, you cannot walk over it. That thing that is called gose is something that they put right in front of their house. So you need to cross it over. But that man from Saint Lucie, and he came there, he just walked straight, and then he almost fell down. And then my grandpa, he saw the scene that the man he almost fell. And then he sang, Alekelolo la la la, alekelolo by manger. So from what I understand, that man, he almost fell down. Give him some food, by manger in French Creole. Because my grandpa knew French Creole because he lived in Cayenne. You see? You see? He didn't only live in Suriname and in a Maroon village, he also lived in Cayenne. So he made, let's say he made fun of the scene, and then somebody was there, and the person told my grandpa that, oh, so you have a new style song. Because before Aleke, listen to me, before Aleke there was Lancé. Lancé. There was Lancé before Aleke. And then when my grandpa sang that song, he somehow came with Aleke, and because his name is Aleke, they call Aleke Aleke. So my grandpa's name is not Aleke because he loved Aleke. My grandpa's name is Aleke because he is Aleke. He's the one who sang the first Aleke. Now I am wondering if the people that are singing Aleke today, I'm wondering if they know this. Oh, do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Incredible story.
My grandma didn't, she was not specific. She said that your grandpa was a big musician. Your grandpa was a big musician, and I know that you are going to be a big musician also. Well, I'm not. I'm an artist. I'm singing. But my grandpa used to sing, dance, and he was a musician. He knew how to make he knew how to use every instrument. It's sad that I didn't get to know him. He was incredible. Yeah. But I am his legacy. And so I am going to carry this legacy. You're gonna see. This song of mine is going to go international. And I will be the granddaughter of Papa Aleke, okay, that change Aleke a little bit, because I'm going to change it a little bit. Change Aleke a little bit and bring it to the world. I can feel his spirit on me right now. He's saying, go, girl. Go, you got this. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. I don't think my brother knows this. I have to call him and tell him this. There is more to the story, so I can't just do this like that. So what is going to happen right now is my dad is going to make the alike sound for me with some other guys. And then for the mix master, I asked Nani to do it. This is how I'm gonna work with it. I'm still going to put something modern into it, something new school in it. Really crazy that I didn't know that my grandpa is actually Alike. The thing is, some Maroon people, not all of them, they just tell stories. There is nothing written. They just tell a story, and sometimes you don't really take them serious. And I've always knew that my grandpa was big in the music, traditional music of the Maroon community. I've always knew that because everywhere I go, when I said something about this, that, they will always tell me, oh yeah, your grandpa was amazing. And so that I know, my grandma was telling me, my father was telling me, but they weren't specific about the action, about what he really did. He wasn't just a singer. He was a singer, dancer. He played so much instruments. Before my grandpa, there were no aleke. It's my grandpa's name. Do you understand this? And so now I get why my mom and my dad, especially my mom, was so obsessed with the fact that I am working with somebody else, that somebody else is gonna create alike for me. They were like, girl, no. So now I understand. Calma. Voila for now. Okay, voila for now. To be continued. That just sent me the instrumental of the aleke, which I really love, but there is a problem. The engineer that was supposed to record the instrumental didn't came, so they just record it with their phone. We're just gonna find a way. I'm gonna send this to Colin, see what he can do. I think he have the technology to find a way to put this on a track. And if he don't, I think I'm gonna also send it to Nami so that he can try to inspire himself from this, because what Nani made was beautiful, but my dad said that that was not alike. That was what is it? He call it. Forgot. I'm gonna write it down, guys. I'm tired. I've been working on this for days, and also on other project, and also I'm a mom. So be patient with me, and let me be patient with myself. Hey, that one. I realized that I didn't eat again, guys. This is working on me. Anyway, me sitting here turning in all of these different positions is me looking for someone to put this song that is recorded on a phone on a track for me, and I didn't find anyone. Colin couldn't do it and Nami couldn't do it. So because of the timing, I decided to tell Nami to make a Kawina beat for me, which I'm gonna turn into a fusion because I absolutely want to bring this song out on my birthday. Regarding the aleke, I will make it happen when it's the right time. Some of you guys have already heard the song because it's already out as I am talking. It is a Kawina fusion. Tell me what you think about it, and stay tuned for the next episode coming out next week to see how everything took place. Thank you for supporting my music, for watching my videos. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you next week on the next episode of Make It Happen. I love you guys. Mwah. Let's BRUK it, Suriname style. Solangamide, miogo singi, miogo dansi. Solangamide, boko chaundo me quedem fondo.